master. And thanks also to our guest, Cody. Selamat pagi. Thank you so much for your presence here and today. And now I thank you everybody and enjoy. Grazie a tutti e buona visione e buon ascolto.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Director. Now, before I pass the floor to the moderator, I'm going to inform you several things, several rules that we're going to apply during the seminar. The first one is I'm going to mute all participants. I think you are already muted, except Carmencita Palermo, Enrico Bonavera, Pak Cody. Could you please unmute yourself?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So others are muted at the moment. Perfect. However, if you have anything to say, you can write on the chat room. You can find on the bottom of your screen. And the second one, by the end of the seminar, we have a discussion. If you wish to say something or to ask a question, please use the function raise your hand. You can find on the bottom of the screen, there's some participants. You can click on your name and there's an option to raise your hand and I will unmute you. Okay, I guess that's clear enough. Now let me pass the floor to our moderator today, Carmencita Palermo.
Terima kasih banyak, Kisera. Grazie. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone, for being here with us. It's an amazing opportunity to be locked down, but so open to everyone. And for me, it's so important to be in Indonesia and in Italy, while I'm totally stuck here in Australia. I'm here with Pak Cody, as you already seen. Pak Cody, selamat sore, and Enrico Bonavera. Selamat sore, Pak Cody.
Selamat sore, Carmencita dan semua teman-teman peserta sore ini. Selamat datang, selamat ketemu.
Dan juga bersama Enrico Bonavera. Buongiorno, Enrico.
Buongiorno a tutti. Welcome to everybody. Selamat malam, selamat sore, pagi. I'm here. I'm very happy to be here.
E siamo qui, and we are here all together because we would like to talk about dialogues, encounters through the masks, and how the masks can actually connect people across cultures. Just like Zoom can connect people across cultures in this moment, in very special moment of our lives. Who am I? Many of you already know me, and thank you for being here with us. When I was students at the dance, in the performing arts in Bologna, I once saw a performance with Balinese dancers. And can you please, Kisera, show the first photo? And those Balinese dancers really attracted my attention, especially one. See, there in the middle? That performer was part of the troupe that I saw in 1990 in Bologna. That is Pino Confessa, with a Balinese costume, with a mask that could be Balinese or not, and he was performing with the Balinese troupe. And from there, the curiosity really came to life. And I started searching for masks in Bali. In a way, what I felt was, wow, those masks are so alive and part of the culture, while the Commedia dell'arte that I already knew was a reinvention of tradition. So that's what got me. And I went to Bali. And if we can start with La costruzione della maschera video, we can show how my days were in that period. I was just visiting my teachers. I was sitting down, watching, or doing things, learning, practicing. Let's watch the video. Just a few minutes, of course. While I start talking to Sarah, so this is the house of Iwayan Tango, Iketut Kodi father. Their specialty was Warna Bali, natural colors, to paint those masks. Things have changed, but some things are changed, other things stayed as they are. Since Iwayan Tango passed away, also the atmosphere has changed a little bit. But Pak Kodi with his brother keep making the most beautiful masks you can find in Bali. And but now we can change a video, Kisera. We can see the frammenti, please. And this video would like to underline that can be found in the YouTube channel of University of Naples L'Orientale, and I already posted the link if you would like. Kalau di dalam satu pertunjukan topeng, apa yang paling penting?
Dalam sebuah pertunjukan topeng, yang paling penting adalah menghidupkan topeng itu sendiri. Ya, sebab kita bagaimana kita dipatok oleh topengnya kan. Ya, karena topeng itu sudah ada. Bagaimana sekarang kita menghidupkan topeng ini supaya badan ini mau menjadi badannya topeng. Gitu. Tangan ini mau menjadi tangannya topeng ini. Makanya suara kita keluarkan mau jadi suara topeng ini. Bukan topeng yang kita olah, tapi diri kita olah untuk mengikuti kemauan topeng ini. Dalam sebuah pertunjukan topeng ini yang penting kita jangan memperkosa topeng, tetapi senimannya yang mesti diperkosa oleh topeng. Tolong saya kasih tangan begini, tolong.
And the conversations, I can't see the shared screen, Kisera. It's very weird, but it's okay. So we can stop this video, please. And the conversations were continuous with Pak Kodi. And but let's go back a little bit. What is actually topeng? And what is commedia dell'arte? In this encounter, we are not going to talk a lot about these things because we are going to give more space to the masks that will speak much louder than any word. And so we'll go towards that moment. But very, very, very just a little bit an introduction for those that don't know. Balinese topeng at all is a form of dance drama with masks, and that is used within in the context of ceremonies. The first part, there are stereotype characters of court, and the second part, there is the story. And then there is more a series of half masks that connect the stories with the people in the temple or in the house where the ceremony is celebrated. Also, topeng can a sort of topeng that comes from the original ceremonial topeng also is performed on other occasions for entertainment. Commedia dell'arte was born almost in the same period, around the 16th century, but as a professional theater. So, and it developed for a couple of centuries and spread all over Europe, and then it sort of died out because the improvisation-based performance became more fixed. But Enrico will tell us more about that. And but before asking Enrico to tell us more about that, I would like to show some images of Enrico here there in Indonesia in 2018. I love the smile that Enrico is having in his face. Pakodi, you remember you were with us. Pakodi, waktu itu memang pada waktu itu kita bertemu bertiga kan?
Waktu di rumah topeng ya, Dharma.
Ya, di rumah topeng, betul. Enrico.
Yes.
What you do is particularly important, and I know you are not going to say it clearly to everyone, but you have a direct link from the people that reinvented Commedia dell'arte, and you are that bridge, that thread, and so how do you see Commedia dell'arte, the importance of Commedia dell'arte, and your relation with the world through the masks?
So, okay. Welcome to everybody. I must say one thing before. For me, the mask was a very lucky opportunity to get in touch with a lot of people in the world. And really, this is the tradition of Commedia dell'arte. Commedia dell'arte born to get in touch with a lot of audiences in the world. And Carmencita, you are right. The mask of Commedia dell'arte, but the mask is like a bridge, because the mask is in all the cultures in the world, in Tibet, in Bali, sure, and South American, in Italy too. The mask is the imaging of the people. Then, Commedia dell'arte born in the Renaissance era, like a professional theater after 1,000 years without professional theater in Europe. Then is very important the discovering of Commedia dell'arte after the last war. The discovering was in Padua, at University of Padua, with a meeting between an intellectual, a professor, Ludovico Zozzi, a director, Gianfranco De Bosio, and a mime, Jacques Lecoq, very important pedagogue and teacher of mask and theater in France, and the sculptor Amleto Sartori. The Sartori family is the first important handcrafter about the mask. The mask of Sartori family, Amleto, Donato, and now Sarah, are really amazing. From Sartori families came a lot of other sculpture and mask makers in Italy and Europe. And I like to remember that Donato Sartori went to Bali, and there was a wonderful meeting with Tanguy, the father of Cody, and Donato was a guest of Pino Confessa. Pino is always the real bridge between the Italian culture and the Balinese culture. So the mask of Commedia dell'arte are made in leather, not in wood, because the actor of Commedia dell'arte must use a lot this mask and transpire a lot and maybe jump, make acrobacy. For this, the leather is a good material. But it's important to say also the mask of the characters of Commedia dell'arte with mask are like archetypes, stay fixed. They stay fixed during 2 centuries. Are really archetype: 2 old men, 2 servants, and a captain. That's all.
And
For the moment.
those archetypes, would you like to choose one of those and show it to us, please?
Yes, we can start. Yeah, Cody, you are right. You can play together. Enjoy.
Iya, oke. Oh, jadi langsung main.
Okay. This mask is Pantalone dei Bisognosi, a old man. In Italy today, there are a lot of problems with Corona. I want to ask something also to a friend from Bali. Yeah. My friend, how are you? Selamat sore.
Aduh, selamat sore, Eriko. Aduh, jangan lemah mau balik harga, jangan agak cuma sehidang hijau sekat corona. Aduh.
Very good.
Yang tahu sekat corona ya perangkat ngoyong rumah umur kaya ni boleh 85 tahun. Kurangnya mau 10 tahun yang lalu monopos sekat corona sedang tidak beleng kan itu tekan benar keadaan yang wani igede corona keadaan itu yang mirip lo kronis.
Cody, non mi dir niente. Io soffrir da tutte le parti. Con mal di testa, mal di spalle e la schiena. Problemi allo ventre anche.
Kisah masih ngerti
I'm very, very sick. And also I have some problem.
Sakit di kaki, sakit masih aduh, pakai dong.
Cosa fanno lì? Very good, me too. I looking for a potion and medicine. Bravo! Mami, ho messo anche nere, anche nere, Ma chi c'è qui? Vuole anche lì. Okay, we make a present.
Grazie.
Datang Carmen Sita Udah kenal ulang buat garis muka ini pasti vidang kasih majang jangan yang tu keramanya nyak sekarang baju wasana jadi boh gitu
Nas Pak Kadis sakit
Carmen Sita sekarang baju itu Lali.
Ya, tak bisa.
Benar yang sekarang bayu main. Aduh, ada kembali. Kayak gumi peluang.
Va bene, va.
Grazie.
Sì, fermo un brindisi, ciao. Vieni qua.
Oh, betul,
Tinggi.
Aduh.
Là. Cody, alla salute, dai. E mettiamo anche qua, va, come profumo.
อาจารย์เสียงดังขย่อยงัดว่าการกินกันไปได้จะมีดังก็สู้กันจุดที่จะเสียงเดียวจุดจบหลังจากแก่โต้มาเสียจ้อ
Ecco, bene, bravo.
เสียงดังข
Ti
ย่อย
saluto, va, ciao.
ฝันน่ะจะเพิ่มมาเสียงนะกันต่อกันต่อ
Eh,
กันต่อ
la prossima volta imparo balinese anche. Ciao, e ci vediamo, eh. Ci vediamo. Un brindisi, vai. Tank.
Grazie.
Ci vediamo. Ai, 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 ai. Ah, che fatica, che fatica.
Grazie.
Eccoci qua di ritorno nel mondo civile.
Ritrasformati
Sì,
e meno malati,
sì,
forse,
spera.
si spera.
I hope.
Mm.
Ho una domanda. I have a question to
Yes.
to Cody. But Cody,
เฮ้ย
listen. How and when you began to learn the techniques of topeng to dance?
Pak Kodi, jelas atau saya perlu ini?
Masih ada kan? Ya jelas sudah.
Sudah ya? Oke.
Eriko dan teman-teman pecinta topeng lainnya, saya mulai belajar topeng 42 tahun yang lalu.
Okay, I started to learn topeng 42 years ago.
Tahun 1978 pada seorang tokoh topeng di Singapadu yaitu Bapak Made Kerdak namanya.
So, and with Pak Kretek from Singapore.
Ya.
And bagaimana caranya? Ini pertanyaan dari Enrico. Bagaimana caranya belajar? Bagaimana sebenarnya masuk ke teknik menggunakan tapel sendiri?
Saya sebenarnya mulai belajar topeng pertama tertarik karena sastranya.
Okay, first I start learning topeng because I was interested in the history.
Ya, karena waktu
Story.
saya tidur bersama kakek, bersama nenek. Sebelum tidur, saya diceritakan tentang cerita-cerita babat. Sehingga dari sana tertarik dengan cerita babat.
So what he was really interested was the Chronicle of Kings, the Babad. So all the stories that are linked to historical figures.
Sesudah itu, Bapak kami, Iwayan Tangguh, sering mengajak saya waktu kecil itu menonton pertunjukan topeng yang ada di lingkungan desa Singapadu.
And then very often his father brought him to watch topeng in his area, Singapadu.
Dari sastra, dari menonton pertunjukan topeng, dan melihat Bapak setiap hari bergelut dengan wajah-wajah topeng, membuat wajah topeng, akhirnya saya tertarik dengan budaya topeng, membuat dan menarikannya.
By watching many performances and also watching his father dealing with lots of faces because he was making those masks, he became very interested into topeng. That's how he got into learning.
Dan dasar daripada belajar menarikan topeng, menghidupkan topeng, harus kita kawin dengan topeng tersebut. Makanya di Bali, seorang penari topeng biasanya sebelum dia menari topeng, sebelum menjadi penari topeng, diadakan upacara perkawinan dengan topeng-topengnya. Artinya itu antara penari dan topengnya itu harus bersatu, harus kawin.
A key element of using masks is to be married with a mask. And this is also supported through a ceremony. So there is a real, actually, there is a real ceremony between the mask and the mask wearer, the performer, that make those two elements become one, menyatu, just becoming one.
Nah, itu artinya kita harus menjadikan badan kita ini badannya topeng, suara kita menjadi suaranya topeng, dan gerak-gerik yang lain itu harus harmonis, harus kawin dengan tapel atau topeng itu sendiri.
The performer needs to create an harmony between the body and the mask. So the body needs to become the mask, but also the voice needs to become the mask. Everything needs to become the mask in full harmony. That is the real meaning of being married with the mask.
Yeah.
Dan untuk diketahui, penari topeng beberapa tahun yang lalu, mungkin sekitar 1930, 1940-an itu, sebelum dia menjadi penari topeng, pasti dia adalah sebagai penari arjo, sebagai penari gamuh, atau penari-penari lainnya yang menggunakan make up. Tapi setelah dia tua, baru dia menjadi penari topeng. Maka seorang penari itu di balik topeng itu dia akan berbuat seperti wajah-wajah topeng itu. Dia akan berekspresi di balik topeng seperti menggerakkan mata, menggerakkan bibirnya di balik topeng. Kemungkinan anak-anak muda sekarang yang tidak mengalami dari kecil sudah belajar topeng, dia akan kehilangan gerak di balik topeng, spirit di balik topeng itu.
In the 30s and 40s, there were topeng performers were not young performers. Actually, they were the older performers that had already experienced with other type of dance drama, such as Gambu or Arja, were used to start performing. So they already had the maturity and the habit of using expressions behind the mask. So they were giving life to the mask through the actual characterization, through their previous experience. While nowadays, very young people start performing topeng without any other experience, or almost any other experience of actually dance drama. And for Pakodi is maybe they're missing on something.
Yes. Terima kasih, Pakodi. Terima kasih. For me, in a way, was like that. I didn't like Commedia dell'arte when I was young and a student, because in the 70s we liked more Odin Theatre, the Living Theatre, Grotowski, the contemporary theatre. But a day a friend gave me a mask by Sartori in the hand. I tried, and the mask in a way kept me. I start to study, looking for a teacher, Ferruccio Soleri, but the mask and the work is looking for that harmony between the body and the mask that you told 2 minutes ago. Yeah. Terima kasih.
Yes, you can ask a question. Yeah.
Do you have a question?
No, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I want to show a new mask, maybe.
That's what I was going to ask you.
To me.
Yes.
Okay. And I want to work a little bit with this wonderful mask, the mask of Capitano, by Donato Sartori, the son of Amleto. Amleto made the mask for Harlequin, servant of two masters, at Piccolo Teatro of Milano. And Donato, the son, continues the heart of his father was a sculptor too. Yes, one moment, because I call it. Capitano, come. Yes, he is coming. Where is Corona? Yes, I want to keep Corona, voglia a picciare Corona, perché voglia colpirla, ammazzarla, distruggerla. Ma io non saccia, I don't know how Corona is. Non saccia com'è sto Corona. Chissà fosse come un serpente, uno snake. Corona! Io te voglio ammazzare. E se fissa fosse una pulce e flea. No, piuttosto De Corona è uno fantasma, a ghost, invisibile. Aiuto, help me.
Grande Pacodi.
Ya.
Oke, ini Capitano. Dan saya tahu Pak Kodi punya satu tapel yang punya karakter yang mirip. Bisa memperlihatkan?
Ya.
While Pak Kodi gets ready,
Is there a Capitano too in Bali? Like this?
I think that there is somebody, there are some characters. So in Balinese Topeng, the first characters are full masks that are like this.
Yeah.
Oh, and Pakodi is ready. Oh.
Yeah.
Walaupun sekarang musim corona, saya mesti happy, saya mesti senang. Coba kalau nanti saya mati karena corona, kalau saya senang nanti mayat saya tersenyum. Kalau kita sedih sekarang, nanti mayat kita akan sedih. Orang-orang yang akan menguburkan tidak akan bisa senang. Gitu. Maka dari itu saya terus setiap hari selalu tersenyum, senang. Gitu. Supaya kalau dalam kondisi kita senang, molekul kita berkembang, kita akan berpikiran sehat. Makanya setiap hari melawar sama Cok Putra melawar, sama Afal melawar gitu. Terus makan, minum. Terus senang selalu supaya coronanya itu pergi. Gitu. Makanya kalau kita senang, kalau ada corona, pasti kita akan berani melawan, kita akan pukul, kita akan lawannya. Mana corona? Pergi kamu, pulang kamu ke daerahmu. Siapa yang menciptakan kamu? Pulang kamu, jangan kembali, jangan mengganggu orang Bali yang sedang upacara. Orang Bali sedang upacara. Karena kamu datang
Bagus sekali. Terima kasih Pak. Ini saya mau, okay, while we get ready, I would like to underline that in Topeng, in Balinese Topeng, in the first part, there are stock characters that are full mask. And we have the Prime Minister, the old man, the king, then we have the bondress. So, Pak Kodi minta tolong bisa memperlihatkan topeng itu yang tadi. Bisa ambil lagi.
Ya.
Ya. Memperlihatkan juga di samping. Di samping, biar hidungnya kelihatan. Iya.
It's important. Kodi, talk please. Because
Kalau tidak bicara Pak Kodi, kita tidak bisa lihat. Pak Kodi,
yeah.
ini tapel ini dari mana sebenarnya?
Topeng ini sebenarnya terinspirasi dari topeng-topeng Itali juga. Setelah saya melihat buku-buku topeng Itali yang dibawakan dulu oleh siapa namanya dia? Santuri.
Sartori, ya.
What?
So what he's saying, he made this mask inspired by masks from the book that Donato Sartori gave him. So, yeah.
I wanted to say something to everybody. The relationship with the Balinese Topeng and the theater in Europe. There was a special meeting with the Théâtre du Soleil avec Ariane Nouchkine. At Théâtre du Soleil, the actor trained a lot the mask and used Balinese mask. Then this connection between Bali, Indonesian, and Europe, come si dice, fertile.
It's very rich.
Very rich.
Yeah, and I think it's important to see that there are lots of common things and things that we cross between Commedia dell'arte and Balinese Topeng, but the forms are actually different. What we discovered while talking, how important is to focus also on the dramaturgy of the forms. We not always talk about the dramaturgy of these two forms because we don't speak the language, we focus only on the physicality and not on the stories of both Commedia dell'arte and Topeng. In our conversations, actually, I would like to ask you first, Enrico. There was an element of surprise through the conversation that we had regarding the comparison in the dramaturgy between Topeng and Commedia dell'arte.
So we don't know exactly why the actor of Commedia dell'arte used mask. We don't know where kept the mask, probably from the fest rituals in the mountain of North Italy, in the mountain of Italy. So the mask in Commedia dell'arte are the mask characters of old men or servants, but always they live in Commedia. Also in Canovacci. Canovaccio is Canovas, and Structors, dramaturgic structure with story, and that stories came from the Latin authors. Then the masks are like bondres in Bali. They talk all the time, never were used to cover all the face. This is important. The relationship with the audience is not the first meaning of the mask. The first meaning of the mask, the most important, is the relationship with the other character without mask too. You understand? This is important. There is a comedy performance, a complete performance. In Commedia dell'arte, there are 9 different characters, always the same. 2 old masters, 2 servants, a captain, and 4 lovers, innamorati. The lovers performed without mask. And this relationship with character, between character without mask and mask, is the meaning of Commedia dell'arte. And always the theme, the plot was the love, always the love. Aren't no character like minister or high class or priest, sacerdoti. No, always merchant, doctor, son, and servants. There is also the servant female without mask. This is the meaning, no? This meeting without character, without mask, and with mask.
We can ask Pak Kody. Pak Kody, kira-kira sudah jelas apa yang Enrico bilang?
Belum.
Belum. Baru bicara tentang karakternya di dalam Commedia dell'arte, yang stock karakter, dan itu intinya interaksi di antara karakter-karakter itu, yang 9 itu, yang tidak akan berubah walaupun cerita akan berubah. Dan dan karakter seperti pedanda tidak mungkin ada, atau raja atau ini pati tidak mungkin ada. Bisa menjelaskan sedikit dengan cara singkat, memang susah sekali bicara dengan cara singkat, intinya karakter dan ceritanya, cerita-cerita macam cerita apa ada di dalam topeng, dan karakter yang utama apa sebenarnya, dan karakter yang tetap harus ada dan karakter yang berubah.
Komedi dell'arte di Bali itu sebenarnya ada dalam skup Bondres, sehingga Bondres itu sama dengan komedi dell'arte. Tetapi sebelum tahun 1982, Bondres itu merupakan bagian daripada topeng Pancel, topeng Premon, topeng Sidokarya.
Okay, so what it seems that the Commedia dell'arte is sort of present in a part of Topeng Pancha, which is with 5-6 people, and Premona with more people and also female actors. So things changed in the 80s when Bondres became a autonomous performance. That's also what Pak Kody was explaining us.
Dan cerita-cerita yang diambil dalam pertunjukan topeng Bali, yaitu cerita Babat, sejarah Jawa, dan sejarah Bali. Dan juga kadang-kadang mengambil cerita wayang.
Okay, the stories are from the Chronicles of the Kings, Babad, or the stories from Java, and sometimes stories from typical of shadow puppets. So those stories, that's now I'm explaining, always include kings and princes and prime ministers, fight, war.
Dan pada pertunjukan topeng tradisi, tokoh-tokoh yang ada seperti Carmen Sita katakan, ada patih, ada topeng tua, ada raja, ada dukuh, ada pedana, baru ada bondres.
So, of course, the main characters when there is a traditional story, so you have a prime minister, you have a king, you have a priest, you have all. Then after those, you have finally the bondres, the half masks.
Setelah tahun 1982, bondres itu menjadi pertunjukan otonom. Dia keluar dari topeng pajagan, topeng panco, topeng premon. Baru bondres itu mengambil cerita di luar itu, seperti masalah pemilihan perbekal, pemilihan gubernur, kampanye partai, perkawinan itu, mengambil cerita di luar pajagan, topeng panco, dan topeng premon.
So in 1982, there were part of topeng was taken to create a different sort of performance, but using stories that had nothing to do with the tradition, but were more related to daily life, to election or weddings and similar.
So,
and actually, I want to say that that form was created on the occasion of a tour, overseas tour to Germany. So that's how actually this was born, bondres. Yes?
terima kasih.
Dan perlu saya tambahkan sedikit, setelah bondres otonom ini baru akhirnya masuk bondres-bondres yang bebas. Kadang-kadang dia ada orang seperti Belanda, seperti orang Amerika, orang Itali, ada dokter, macam-macam. Banyak karakter-karakter yang muncul setelah bondres otonom itu. Kreativitas penari bondres sekarang bebas dalam pertunjukan bondres otonom.
With the birth of bondres, also people start to create more and more characters and diversifying all those characters. So really coming from the creativity of the mask maker or performer.
Yes, thank you.
Sehingga
This is a
bondres
problem
sekarang
of
itu,
commedia
baru
dell'arte.
bondres sekarang
I
itu
mean,
menjadi milik dunia karena dia menggambarkan karakter-karakter dunia. Kalau dulu topeng itu sepertinya bondres-bondres itu hanya milik Bali.
Okay, so now in this way, Balinese topeng is more closer, belongs to the world, while before was related just to Bali. Makasih, Pak Kodi. Enrico, you would like to say something?
yes, because the commedia dell'arte is not so rich. It's a little bit fixed in the time. The character didn't change during the different eras, and it's very strange. The Bali, the tradition in Bali changes, evolved. The commedia dell'arte didn't evolve anymore. I hope then in the future we can use the same style, mask, middle mask, to tell, to represent new stories and create new characters. But this is what I would like. But in this moment, it's a little è chiusa un po' la commedia dell'arte. Il teatro balinese, il topeng balinese in questo momento è in evoluzione, in apertura, molto interessante, grazie. It's very interesting.
Can I ask you to wear another mask, please?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. We can enjoy.
Bisa pakai satu tapel lagi bersama.
So
Kasih contoh lagi.
I thought to bring Brigella, a cook, because I think after the sickness is very important. The food, strong food. Okay, we asked to Brigella, this is a servant, an old servant and cook. What is the main dish to bring energy again? Okay.
Okay. Together?
Welcome to Brigella restaurant. I am an excellent cook. Sono un cuoco meraviglioso. The main dish, il piatto più importante, vero? Dopo la malattia, after the sickness, is spaghetti cacà. Spaghetti cacà. Spaghetti carbonara. Bueno. Oh, I show you. Se prende una pentolone e si mette di qua. E da quest'altra banda si mette un pentolino. E da quest'altra banda si mette l'acqua, water. E da quest'altra banda si mette l'olio, oil. E da quest'altra banda si impissa un fogone. E da quest'altra banda si impissa un fucking. E poi si prepara una salsa. E shush. I say shush because I'm not able to say sauce. Per la salsa si prende una segola. Una cebolla. Onions. E da quest'altra banda prendiamo gli spaghetti macaroni. E da quest'altra banda cococò. Tosta di manca un nuovo egg. Gira. E da tanta banda gira. E da tanta banda gira. E assaggiamo. It's ready! E la sauce. Pepper. More pepper. Pepper, paprika, tabasco, peperoncino. Yes! Wonderful! See you! L'amor.
Cody?
Saya orang komedian Itali. Apa kabarmu di sana? Dalam suasana kopi
Semoga sehat Badi tidak kekurangan suatu apapun. Eriko, saya ini bernama Iketet Penlo. Tahun 1990 saya dilahirkan oleh Pak Kodi di kota Venlo, Belanda. Karena Pak Kodi waktu itu workshop di kota Venlo, Belanda, saya dibuat di sana, maka saya diberi nama Ketut Venlo itu supaya kamu tahu gitu. Karena orang-orang Bali itu membuat topeng banyak juga meniru masyarakat lucu yang ada di sekitarnya itu. Ya, makanya karakter-karakter Bonres Bali dulu untuk ada yang ketal gagap seperti saya, ada yang tuli ada juga apa yang giginya banyak gitu. Bonres Bali dulu lebih banyak dia permainan kata, permainan rupa gitu. Gerak-geraknya itu tidak begitu banyak seperti Bonres komedi delate gitu. Bonres Balinya itu.
Io conosco anche i piatti balinesi, il nasi goreng, i babi a gogo, i babi guring. Wonderful. La prossima volta che vengo a Bali ti porto gli spaghetti italiani.
Grazie.
I'm going to Bali. I bring with me spaghetti Italian fufu. Food.
Kalau kamu ke Bali, kamu bawa spaghetti. Kalau saya ke Italia, saya buat lawar. Tapi lawar Bali itu pedas gitu.
Anche mi goreng. Ti saluto. Ciao. Evviva. Salute.
Dengan mie goreng, nanti saya buatkan mie motunung.
Grazie, thank you so much. So we can see how you didn't expect this. You didn't expect this.
Italian food. Food. Now, it's very interesting because always when I use mask, okay, I compose, I study my character, but always the masks are Monelli. Monelli is like, come si dice?
Naughty.
Bad child.
Naughty child.
Naughty child. They like to improvise, improvise, change something. I like it.
And one question for both of you. There are some, illness, disease. That's an element, a very, very strong element in Balinese topeng, and a little bit also in Commedia dell'arte. portraying sickness, disease through masks is important in Commedia dell'arte? Is a strong element, or is just or defect or disabilities?
No, it's
Not
just,
much.
no. Brighella
Mm,
was a character, an old servant,
mm.
but there was also in Napoli another character, Tartaglia,
Yeah.
very known because he speak in this way, because he had a problem about the language, and Giorgio Strehler mixed Brighella with Tartaglia.
Mm.
And Brighella now at Piccolo Teatro di Milano is performed in this way. But no, it's not important sickness or defect. Not necessary.
Not necessarily, no, not much. And Pak Kody, minta tolong, kan bondresnya banyak bondres. Saya tadi tanya bagaimana kalau ini topeng Commedia dell'arte ada karakter yang ya punya penyakit, sakit atau kan kalau bondres Bali sebenarnya banyak yang memotretnya seperti penyakit.
Ya.
Ya, itu kira-kira kenapa?
Gini, mungkin ini dipengaruhi oleh hal-hal yang feodal. Karena bondres itu sebagai simbol masyarakat, simbol rakyat jelata. Makanya tingkat-tingkat cacat itu ada di tingkat jelata. Kalau feodal seperti itu.
Lost it? Okay, lost it a little bit? No, still here. Okay, of course we can keep going and talking about Commedia dell'arte and topeng, but I think it's time to call other people into the conversation, and so we can share more with other people. Pak Kody, kita bisa ini panggil orang yang lain yang bisa berdiskusi dengan kita, dan mungkin kalau ada pertanyaan
Ya,
bisa.
Semoga bisa jawab. Ya.
Bisa jawab.
Carmencita, I would like to introduce Pino Confessa, because Pino is with us now.
Yes, he's with us. Should we call him and ask him to join? What would you like to ask, Pino?
Pino, please unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, you're here. Perfect.
Oh, okay. You can hear me?
Yes.
Everybody
Yeah.
can hear me? Yes. Okay.
Sore,
Thanks a lot. Pronto? Hello?
Halo, selamat sore. Bu
Arigato
Pino.
gozaimasu, guys. Yes. Halo, Pak Ketut. Patut, bagaimana?
Sehat,
Santi Santi Om.
Ya, salam sama Mbok Darmi.
Semuanya di rumah sehat, semuanya baik. Okay, so first of all, I would like to thanks a lot the Italian Institute of Culture to organize this wonderful seminar, and it is very important for me to have the chance to say hello to all the friends here around, at least Kisera, and of course Carmencita, she organized, and of course Ketut Kody and Enrico Bonavera, and several other friends of me, Allegra Ceccarelli, and who else? I have a lot of names here. Danny Tumbelaca, Danny, ciao Danny, come stai? Tutto bene? Good, great photographer, because myself also I love to make photography. But basically, I arrived in Bali just playing performances performances of commedia dell'arte, or a sort of it, a sort of commedia dell'arte in a way. My main character is being one of the character where Enrico, he knows very well, one of the basic characters of commedia dell'arte that is called Pulcinella. Pulcinella is he got a white dress and a black mask and is a very strange fellow. He's from south of Italy, countryside of Italy, and is also in a way also a good related with Arlecchino, where between Pulcinella and Arlecchino there is always one element met both of them together, just very close each other. They are starving. Mereka selalu lapar. They wish to have always beautiful food. And beside of that, beside of the food, they are always in love. In love for everybody, all the beauty around the world around them, that is the main important element for them. So this is one element of commedia. And well, I am sorry, I'm making a huge confusion about, but I've been very also very happy to see this sort of relation between the masks played by Cody and the masks played by Enrico, the character by Cody and the character of Enrico. Of course, both of them, they are part of a great tradition. And it is difficult to say what it pertains to the actor and what it pertains to the tradition. Betul ya Pak Ketut ya? Benar Tut? Halo Pak Ketut?
Saya tidak ngerti.
No, we know very well each other. Whenever Cody was talking about how we create characters, how we create new modern characters, since we know each other since 40 years.
Yeah.
Because 40 years ago I arrived in Bali, and his father, with Ketut, was also very young fellow. We were discussing together with the father, with him, with his brother, Karya, and we create some masks for me, because I wish to have a mask of a beautiful female character. You know, all those beautiful girls as Carmencita, as Allegra, they come in Bali and they learn the Balinese dance. And they are so cute, so nice to make their dance. And then they were other girls, they were Japanese, they were from all over the world actually. And just because my character is Pulcinella, he is just in love, and he like everything, everybody, and he loves the life, but he like to mocking everybody, to make joke of everything inside of his life. And Cody and Tangu, they make a beautiful mask for me. We call her, these masks, it was called Cristina. She was having a long nose like that, very long as Capitano. And this my Cristina, she was trying to dance the legong. Actually, Cristina, she was a great Italian dancer living in Bali. Unfortunately, passed away around 10 years ago. And she was a great friend of me, great friend of Carmencita, and great friend also of Enrico and Ketut Cody and other Balinese dancers and so on. So that it was one of the characters I was playing inside of my commedia. My commedia, I mean, myself playing with Ketut Cody, with other Balinese friends, playing with Bondres. I was playing the tourist, I was playing... Apa bien Tut? Apa saya benar ini?
Turis ada Amerika, ada turis Belanda.
Turis Belanda also. And then old man, I was playing another character. It is still once in a while they play it. is the old man who comes from India. He's an old fellow. He's a sort of Bhagavan Vyasa. Bhagavan Vyasa, he was the creator of Mahabharata and Ramayana, according with all the legends. And for us, for our culture, traditional culture, European culture, is our Homero or something like that. And so this old man, he tells stories to the kids, and here and there and there and there and there. So what I find out in this, why I make this introduction, because actually I felt very excited to see what Ketut was doing before and what Enrico was doing before, with the masks, with his pantalone, with his brigella, and with the Capitano, and Ketut with all those characters. You can see the new form of commedia. We can say in Italian is a very great support for Italian actors to see how commedia can try to develop, and how Bondres, Balinese traditional dance can develop in something new. Probably Corona is helping a lot, all of us, because he's coming already, he's always around in our brain, and is making everything is crosslet, is just crosslet. So, grazie della ospitalità. Thanks a lot for the great hospitality, and please, I give the please.
You
Okay.
mean that
Ciao, ciao.
please, if there are questions, please, if there are questions, it's time to ask questions.
Yes, please.
So we can go deeper in some aspects of what we have been sharing.
Go deep. Very, very good. Deeply, very, very deeply. No problem. We enjoy. Thank you.
Kisera, how do they ask questions?
Well, if you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand. But I don't see anyone here.
There is
who's
one.
raising- No, there's no one here. But I would like to take the opportunity to greet our friends who are following us on YouTube. I guess we have someone from Brazil and Jakarta, of course, and Bali. So it's very nice to have you all here. And no, we don't have anyone who's raising their hands, but
Oh yeah, there are two, three.
someone. Oh, you're raising your hand like this? No,
Yeah.
I was looking on the.
Okay, there is a function in which you can raise
Yes,
your hand
exactly.
digitally.
Ya,
Oke.
terima kasih semuanya.
Yes,
Pak Kodi, maestro kami dari Singapadu, terima kasih sudah diberi kesempatan untuk ikut serta dalam webinar ini. Kebetulan kan ini banyak sekali orang yang dari luar negeri juga. Jadi kami, saya khususnya belajar membuat topeng juga sama Pak Tut juga sama di Puri Singapadu. Kami sangat memerlukan sekali dokumentasi foto-foto topeng dari maestro-maestro kami di Bali. Jadi kebanyakan itu didokumentasikan oleh orang-orang luar. Jadi misalkan topeng di Puri Singapadu itu ada di Prancis sekarang, di tempatnya Jack Fasola. Beliau sudah tidak ada, dan kami sangat memerlukan dokumen itu. Bagaimana caranya? Mohon untuk semuanya bantuannya. Kami bisa belajar dari topeng-topeng kuno itu membuat sesuatu yang bagaimana rasa topeng yang lama itu yang kami belum dapatkan dari sekarang, karena topeng di Bali itu khususnya banyaknya personal dan di pura. Sulit sekali kami belajar dari itu, karena di pura itu kalau tidak di saat upacara besar kembali diwarnai baru bisa dilihat. Demikian halnya dengan Pak Kodi, kan masih bisa saya belajar sama Pak Kodi karena beliau guru saya juga begitu. Tapi yang lain-lain kan perlu seperti itu. Mohon bantuannya untuk semua. Kalau memang ada dokumentasi, bagaimana caranya kami untuk mendapatkan? Terima kasih. Saya
Ya, boleh saya menerjemahkan ini hanya komentar dan sorry, this is our guest is asking help to share documentation of topeng practice because it's so important for the learning process. Dan kita nanti bisa bicara ya, Pak ini.
Terima kasih.
Kak Alit.
Kak Alit.
Carmencita?
Yeah, any question related?
We have a question from Christian. Vincent Gunawan, please unmute yourself.
Baik, perkenalkan nama saya Christian Vincent Gunawan. Asal saya dari Jakarta. Saya ingin memberikan pertanyaan kepada Pak Tutkodi. Ya?
Ya.
Halo? Oke, saya mau bertanya, Pak. Sejak kapan pemahat topeng di Bali memberikan tanda tangan atau tanggal pembuatan topeng di ceruk atau di belakang topeng? Nah, sekian.
Can we translate, Kitera?
Okay. Yes. He would like to ask, since when the creator of the mass started to sign and the date of the creation?
Karya-karya yang diisi tanda tangan atau nama di balik topeng itu sebenarnya sudah ada, pengetahuan saya itu sudah ada abad 17, di mana seniman besar guru kami yang maha hebat di Singopadu yang bernama Dewagung Api, beberapa karyanya sudah berisi nama di belakangnya.
Okay. So actually, according to my observation, Balinese artists started to put the signature and the date of the creation of the mass since the 17th century. In Singapadu, we have our maestro, Dewagung Api, who started to do this.
Dan setelah itu, beberapa karya dari ide Pedanda Made Sidemen yang tinggal di Sanur. Hampir karya-karya beliau itu berisi judul topengnya, nama topengnya, dan nama beliau.
So also from another artist, Ide Pedanda Made Sidemen from Sanur, he actually started to write also the title, the name of the mass itself, beside the signature and the date of the creation.
Setelah itu, Raja Kelungkung, Ide Dewagung Gag KB Pakulun, beliau mengisi nama, bahkan campuran warna topeng itu dicatat di belakang topeng itu.
For example, the king of Klungkung, he usually wrote his name and also the how do you call it, the combination of the color from which he created the mask.
Dan Ide Bagus Oko Kreboak, seniman dari Gerio Pidado Klungkung, juga mengasih nama di balik topengnya.
And also another artist, Ide Bagus Oka Kreboak from Klungkung, he also write his name on behind the mask.
Ya, di tahun sekarang hampir semua mengasih nama di balik topengnya.
So basically nowadays, almost all artists, creators of the mask, they put their own name behind the mask.
Ya, seperti itu.
Terima kasih, Pak Kodi.
Terima kasih, Pak.
Any question? Any question? Yes.
There was
Luca?
someone,
Luca?
Florence.
There is.
Saya Ngurah Sudibya dari
Ceccarelli.
Okay. Okay, who's talking right now?
So can I ask please quick questions? Please, thank you. Ya, silakan. Sudibya.
Oke, terima kasih. Di Bali satu topeng, satu karakter. Tetapi tadi saya lihat di topengnya Itali itu, satu topeng itu berbagai, ada 2 karakter dibawakan. Apakah semua topeng di Itali seperti itu?
Okay. This is a question for Enrico Bonavera.
Yeah.
The question is, in Bali, it seems there is one mask, one character. Pak Sudibya has got the impression that one mask can have different characters in Commedia dell'arte. Is it that?
No. Every character has a mask, but you can create. Every character has a mask, but not a mask are the same. Look, they are 2 harlequins, 2 different harlequins. Then the character is the same, but the feeling, the behavior changes a lot. Okay, I answered. Was that the question?
Bisa, ini sudah dijawab? Bisa Pak Sudibya?
Ya, saya.
Ya.
Sekarang yang dilihatkan 2 itu oke, saya bisa paham dengan 2 karakter. Tapi yang tadi yang ketika dialog dengan Pak Kodi itu kan dia menggunakan satu topeng yang sama untuk 2 karakter yang berbeda dengan sebelumnya.
Oh, ok. Quello che ho visto prima, yang mana? Yang pertama, kedua atau ketiga?
Yang kedua.
Yang kedua.
Ya, yang waktu dengan Pak Kodi.
Yang pertama, yang ketiga, yang terakhir, bukan yang kedua.
Ya, oke, yang kedua.
Iya,
yang ketiga, ya.
Ya. Ok, quello che sta chiedendo, what is Pak Sudibya is asking, what he has noticed, that for him the third character was like the third mask was interpreting 2 different characters.
With the same mask?
Yeah, that's what he's feeling.
Okay, it's a long way. Jacques Lecoq discovered that every mask had 2 possibilities. One, the first, the other opposite. Look.
Opposite.
Close and old. Open and strong. But the elements inside are the same. Wood. Have you seen 2 different possibilities with one mask? Like every mask, every character, I can say, has a shadow. You understand? It's possible to discover the shadow of a character. But just this.
Pak Sudibya, ini cukup jelas. Yang Enrico Bonavera bilang bukan sebenarnya karakter yang beda, tapi sebenarnya bagian dari dalam karakter sendiri. Karena tiap tapel kan punya, kita tahu kan, kalau kita tertutup karakter segini, walaupun tapel yang sama bisa berubah karakternya. Itu maksudnya. Berarti bukan karakternya lain, tapi bagiannya.
Chiamiamo contromaschera.
Maschera contro maschera. Beh, quella è una cosa... Yeah. Terima kasih. Ci sono delle domande. C'è Allegra Ceccarelli, Luca Gatta che cercano di fare domande.
Io qua vedo la mano di Annalisa Manso.
Va bene.
Annalisa.
No, la mano... Luca, no, allora Luca era manino digitale. Ok, pertanyaan. English, please, Annalisa.
Okay, thank you everybody. I'm an ex-student of Professor Carmen Sita when she was in Naples. And ada pertanyaan untuk Pak Kody. Menurut Pak Kody, perbedaan yang paling penting antara komedia dell'arte dan topeng Bali?
Itu apa?
Itu apa ya?
Perbedaannya antara topeng Italia dan Bali.
Kalau dari segi fisik saya lihat dulu ya perbedaan antara topeng Bali.
Sorry, minta maaf, harus menerjemahkannya, lupa. So the question is, what is actually, according to Pak Kody, the main difference between commedia dell'arte and topeng? Yeah.
Di topeng Bali itu ada 3 bentuk topeng. Topeng bungkulan, full menutup muka, topeng sibaan yang setengah menutup muka, dan topeng kepehan yang hampir sepertiga muka ini ditutup.
So in Balinese mask, in Balinese topeng, there are 3 types of topeng. The one that has got a full mask, the one that has got full mask, but actually you can still see the move the mouth. And then you have a half mask.
Dan topeng Itali yang saya lihat, sepertinya hanya topeng sibaan yang saya lihat.
So while the Italian mask is only half mask from what he had the experience to see.
Ya, dan bentuk-bentuk bondres Bali, komedi dell'arte-nya Bali atau bondresnya Bali, lebih banyak bentuk-bentuknya itu meniru manusia, lebih realis.
And when the Balinese bondres, especially the more modern, the ones that came from the 80s onwards, really imitate humans. They are much more realistic, and actually they are inspired by humans.
Sedangkan topeng Itali yang saya lihat sepertinya imajinatif. Ada unsur-unsur imajinatifnya lebih banyak.
So it is that the imagination is a bigger element. Actually, we can go, yeah.
Hal itu topeng-topeng yang imajinasi di Bali itu ada, bukan tidak ada, tetapi biasanya topeng untuk menggambarkan dewa-dewa atau menggambarkan hal-hal yang bersifat mistik.
Okay, so imaginative in the sense of fantasy or create that sort of thing, the sort of connotation. And Balinese, in the Balinese topeng, you have those characters when you have to portray divinities or people from or royalties.
Dan topeng Bali, di topeng Bali hampir tidak ada stok karakter. Hampir tidak ada stok karakter. Artinya satu topeng itu mempunyai banyak karakter.
And there is in Balinese topeng, there is not stock character, but the same mask can have lots of characters, and you can create lots of characters as well. But actually, there are some that are close to stock characters. It's not completely black and white.
Okay. Thank you,
Yes.
Pak Kody. Thank you, Annalisa. Yes, we have another question from Allegra Ceccarelli. Can you please unmute yourself? Allegra?
Hi, can you hear me?
Okay, perfect. Yes, please go ahead. Allegra?
Allegra?
Si bloccato. Allegra bloccata.
Okay.
Maybe we can go to another one at the moment while waiting for Allegra.
I got blocked, I
Okay,
think.
there you are.
Can you
Okay,
hear me
okay.
now?
Yes, go
Yeah.
ahead,
Yeah?
Allegra.
Great, thank you. Hi guys, very nice, very interesting. Thank you so much.
Allegra is gone again.
Okay, maybe I can call another person. Luca Gatta. Prego.
I would to ask to Enrico Bonavera if it's possible a fusion between commedia dell'arte and topeng balinese, and in which way is if this is possible.
Yes, yes, of course. Not commedia dell'arte, but exactly commedia dell'arte for me is that kind of theater with 9 characters, but the language, the relationship with mask and the body is the same. The only difference is the style of use mask topeng in Italy, in commedia dell'arte, is connected with the modern mime also. Then with mask, we use more gesture and a special language of a relationship between the body and the sentiment, the feeling. In my teaching, I teach to train the different tensions of the body. Water, air, wood, metal, earth, fire. This is a human behavior. It's not commedia dell'arte or Balinese. And then the relationship between an actor and a new mask is similar for me. Then it's possible. Pino suggested me 20, maybe 30 years ago to use a mask made by Tangu, and we use it in a fest. For me, it was a tourist, a Bergamasque tourist. I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know if Pino remembered. I like a lot this opportunity. Yes, of course, it's possible. It's not commedia dell'arte. It's the art, the work of the actor that is able to use mask and to get in touch with mask.
Thank you.
This Ariadne Mnouchkine, Théâtre du Soleil, was used to do.
Grazie.
Okay, thank you.
Ci sono altre domande?
Allegra, sei tornata?
Sì, sono qua.
Ecco, ok, vai.
Sorry for that, guys. So my question, thank you very much for all the lecture. It's been amazing. But my question would be regarding what happened with the female masks, because I see much more male masks than female masks, and especially in Commedia dell'arte, I don't think there is a female mask is there. I mean, the lovers, normally they don't wear mask. Even the maid, she doesn't wear mask, right? And then for the Balinese as well, I know they have few female masks, but you see more male figures than anything else. So I was wondering what happened to them first, and if that's the moment maybe for us to create new stories and new masks and bring some women alive, bring them back. But I would like to hear your opinion, actually.
Okay, from whom?
I would like to hear from both, because it's a question for both cultures, you know. And Carmencita, you too. But anyway, choose who wants to answer. It's free for who wants to answer actually.
Pak Kodi sudah mengerti pertanyaannya?
Dah.
Ya, udah. Tentang
Sudah.
kenapa tidak ada karakter yang perempuan?
Sebenarnya ada
Ya.
topeng perempuan, ada dibuat oleh Raja Klungkung, dibuat oleh Ide Perdana Made Sidemen, banyak topeng-topeng perempuan. Cuma topeng-topeng itu tidak banyak dipentaskan. Lebih banyak perempuan dalam drama tari Bali itu menggunakan make up.
So the female characters, yeah, there are lots of female characters in Balinese dance drama, but there are no, and there are also some masks, female masks, but there are no female mask characters, but they are not really much used. Tapi kan betul tidak karakter perempuan sedikit, dan kalau ada karakter perempuan ada putri yang cantik,
ya.
Tapi yang lain-lainnya lucu dan agak, kenapa itu kira-kira?
Gini.
I'm saying actually it's true that there are not many female characters, mask characters.
Yeah.
And if there are, they're funny.
Yes.
Karena menurut pengalaman kami sebagai seniman topeng atau seniman drama tari lainnya, wajah perempuan kuat sekali untuk menggantikan dengan topeng itu jauh lebih kuat muka aslinya dia. Itu di samping itu, menurut filsafat saya sebagai seorang sutradara, perempuan adalah sesuatu yang sempurna.
Oke.
Perempuan itu simbol pertiwi, sesuatu yang sempurna. Jangan ditutupi, tunjukkan keasliannya.
So there are two, is saying two things. One is that the female character is so strong, so important, they cannot be reproduced. The second one is that female features are perfect and they represent the earth, Mother Earth. So cannot be really represented through the mask. This is what Pak Kodi just said.
Atau dalam zaman kerajaan, raja itu akan lebih lain, artinya melihat topeng cantik daripada melihat wajah cantik.
Saya tidak ngerti.
Zaman kerajaan itu, ya, saya tidak ngomong secara vulgar ya, tetapi raja itu lebih senang melihat wajah asli daripada topeng.
Okay, saya
untuk wanita.
Okay, I still don't get it, but I can translate it. So another reason, Pak Kodi says, maybe in the old times when the kings were governing the island, they were happier to see human faces than female faces than masks. So let it go. Yes, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just to do a comment, I find interesting this mother nature thing that he said, because if the mask is made of wood and wood comes from the nature, then I think we should be wearing it more than ever. No? If it's related, yeah, if it's related with Mother Nature, and it's a mask that comes from a sacred tree, then I think we should be actually really going for it. I don't know, maybe just my thought related.
Now, of course, This is a very, very important topic. And actually, I wrote an article about, and there is a video about that. And it's already actually 15 years ago. And maybe this is not the space where we can go deeper. I'm happy to chat with you as usual. And with anyone else that would like to go deeper on this. But I think Enrico has got also something regarding this topic, because in Commedia dell'arte, traditionally, women are not covered with masks.
Exactly.
No, because why? Because it was the marketing. It's like the same with what Cody told to you. Never in the world, in theater, the women performed before Commedia dell'arte. Why? Probably because the theater in Italy is something connected with the ritual, with the sun ritual, more than moon ritual. Then the connection with moon and women is the cycle, no? And with Commedia dell'arte, the women came on the stage, finally. But for marketing, it was better with the beauty, face, and body to show it. The second, is possible now, especially for women, use mask performer. I have a good friends, Cristina Coltelli e Claudia Contin. They play Harlequin, or Nora Fuser. Nora Fuser is a wonderful pantalone in Venice. Then I think it's possible for the actress to perform male characters, but doesn't exist in Commedia dell'arte characters, female, with mask.
Yeah.
Thank you. And can I suggest to try to answer a question by Yukako, who is actually, Yukako, you're here. Yes, you are.
Yeah, is here.
And she, Yukako is a colleague. She is a researcher, and she works also with Pacodi, and she's amazing. And it's a question for Enrico. Do you feel any difference when you use Italian leather mask and Balinese wooden mask? So you have worn a little bit of Balinese masks, Enrico. Physically, what kind of do you feel any difference?
The difference, well, the first difference is the leather is different than wood. But of course, I didn't perform so much with the Balinese mask. But you know, the most important is what I call the vision. When I observe a mask, I must bring a vision and remember that image in my head and translate with my body too. I think it's the same. Cody in the documentary by Carmencita said the same. The mask is a imagination, a figure, is a vision, and the work of the actor is to train the body to be ready to represent, to live that vision. I don't know if I'm clear in my speech. Carmencita, if you understood, I would like you translate me. è una visione, è la stessa cosa. Nel momento in cui io vedo una maschera, io devo avere la visione e avere gli strumenti e la sensibilità di trasferirla nel mio corpo, di creare questa armonia. Ed è la stessa cosa con una maschera balinese come con una maschera di commedia dell'arte.
Quindi la materia, even so what Enrico is saying, the process of embodiment, I'm translating, the process of embodiment is exactly the same, because from the mask, by looking at the mask, looking at the character, he translates through his physicality, transforming, changing his body to become the mask. Personally, wearing a, I wear more Balinese masks than Commedia dell'arte. My little experience with Commedia dell'arte, the mask sticks more to the face.
Yeah.
Enrico, do you agree?
Yes, of course. The mask of Commedia dell'arte is more a skin, like a skin.
And also the Commedia dell'arte masks have got, most of them, big noses.
Yeah.
But I don't like this.
You don't like it?
No. The big noise came to a full. Commedia dell'arte is a realistic theater. Just Capitano has a long nose, is caricature, parody. But in a way, the big nose come from dance. There was a very style of dance with mask in the opera, Italian opera, ballet. And in that domain, there were masks with big nose. A big nose means I want to be funny. No, the mask of Commedia dell'arte are the mask of characters living with a special drama inside. Servants, old man. Do you understand what I mean? No, it's not characteristic. It's something that
No, but they have a very different profile in which the nose is important in the Commedia dell'arte mask. You have a stronger profile, meaning from profile, whatever is the mask. While Balinese masks, the profile is only in some bone dress is strong, so it changes the way in which you see the mask, and you can embody the mask.
Carmencita, it's different the face of people. I mean, when I went to China, the people in Tianjin laughed a lot because the people of East Asia has a short, small nose. Italian people don't. You understand? It's different the quality of the face of the people also. The Italian people, the European people have big nose more than Indonesian. It's not only a question about the mask, but the people. The masks are connected with the people.
So they are portrait of the people where the masks are from.
Yeah.
And that's where I wanted to go. So, and that's why, how is possible that it's amazing, actually, instead of saying how is possible, it's amazing that people coming from a different country, different culture, can learn the masks of the other and become the mask of the other, that whose shape is not really belonging to the culture that she comes from. This is what I want to say, because the principles of the mask are very similar, and the mask embodiment are very similar. There is something else. They go beyond the culture where you come from somehow. This is true or not? Can somebody comment about that?
Yes. Synthetic, yes.
Synthetic, yes. This is to say that for me, masks are really the bridge. It can be the bridge between cultures.
Yes, this is important.
And they bring us together. They bring us together today in this period in which we can't really leave our homes very easily, and stimulate our creativity, and they give us a tool to express ourselves beyond the culture where we are from. Is anyone else wanting to comment or ask questions? For me, this is
yes, we already.
Pakodi. And Kisera, any questions that we have to answer?
We have no one from YouTube at the moment, so let me check here if there's someone that would like to ask a question. I have here a question from Ivo Irianti. Are you still there? Ivo Irianti?
Yeah, I'm still.
Okay,
I'm here.
please go ahead with your question.
Buonasera.
Buonasera.
Okay, thank you. I have a question. How to make the soul between performance and the mask to be united? Hello.
Yes, so I'm trying, I think I saw so do you mean the question is how do you create a unity between the mask and the body? The mask and the person? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And this question is for?
For Enrico. Enrico.
I'm sorry, that is the secret of the heart.
Okay.
It's a long way. You must train the body and train your fantasy and sensibility.
Okay.
In a way, the training is specific, but the sensibility is personal. The train is similar for everybody, maybe every actor, but sensibility is yours. To connect the training, the skills of the actor with your sensibility is a long way. You need a lot of years. It's not difficult to learn technique. It's difficult the connection.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Maybe how about Mr. Cody's opinion?
Silakan tanya di dalam bahasa, oh sorry, Pak Kodi, ini pertanyaan, bagaimana sebenarnya bisa jadi, bagaimana caranya untuk menyatu dengan tapel?
Itu menurut saya setiap person itu tidak sama. Tidak sama, tetapi ada satu, ini sesuatu yang umum kalau dipelajari dengan serius mungkin bisa. Gitu. Ini ada hubungnya dengan berkesenian di Bali, yang ada hubungnya dengan Nguna Bayu. Karena Nguna Bayu itu akan Nguna Bayu kalau terus dilakukan dia akan berhubungan dengan yoga. Dari sana itu akan bisa membahasakan topeng itu dengan tubuh.
Saya terjemahkan dulu. Okay. Naturalmente, Pak Kodi, of course, which language am I using? Pak Kodi is saying, okay, this is a process. It's a process. It takes time, and it's all different depending on the people. But maybe the most important element that is in common to everyone is the concept of Ngunda Bayu, which in English, in a very not correct way, we can translate in distribution of energy. So where the energy comes from and how you distribute to the rest of the body and channeling through the mask. And it's related to yoga principles, the yoga of performance yoga in Bali. But yeah, Pak Kodi mau ada tambahan?
Iya, dan tidak setiap orang itu akan mampu berhasil di panggung. Bisa sekarang dia berhasil, mungkin pentas selanjutnya belum tentu berhasil. Seperti Pak Kakul. Orangnya tidak begitu besar, bodinya kecil, tetapi bisa penonton itu melihat dia besar, bisa melihat dia tinggi. Itu sepertinya bagian daripada Nguna Bayu yang berhubungan dengan yoga yang berhasil.
Non tutti hanno successo in questo processo. Brasil, e non tutti, e anche le stesse persone, stessi performer che a volte riescono a raggiungere questo stato, riescono a farlo sempre. Però un'eccezione è quella di Kakul. Yes, I'm speaking in Italian. So not everybody is successful, can reach this state, but those that actually are able to reach this state can repeat it over and over. And a great exception is Pak Kakul from Batuan, who was able to transform completely his body. And even if it was a very tiny person, he was able to portray himself as a really, really big stature and a big presence.
Okay.
Mungkin sekian dulu.
Thank you.
Maybe this is the last question that we can answer. Thank you so much for coming. Terima kasih banyak atas kehadiran Anda. Then Enrico, would you like to say just a final word?
Just to say thank you to Italian Institute of Culture. Thank you to you, Caprancita, for your precious work, a special sensibility about the word of the mask. Thank you to Cody, a very, very good friend that I met 2 years ago in Bali. I hope to meet again next time in Italy on Bali too. Thank you to Pino.
Yeah.
Very good friend. And Kisera. Kisera is indispensable for coordination. The mask is, I repeat, my luckiness. Luckiness not only because it's my job, my luckiness to get in touch with wonderful people and the people, in effect, in the world. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Enrico. Thank you, everybody. Ya, saya seperti ini. Saya berikan sedikit. Sepertinya kegiatan seperti ini
webinar. So
webinar ini
events like this
antar negara, saya senang karena ini adalah salah satu daripada belajar memahami kebudayaan bangsa lain.
Okay, it loves these events because
bisa menghormati dan menghargai kebudayaan bangsa-bangsa lain. Makanya hal seperti ini bagus menurut saya.
Okay, it finds this sort of events amazing because there is a possibility of communicating with amongst different cultures, and we can learn from each other. Thank you. Our direttrice. Okay.
Grazie a tutti gli ospiti, Enrico, Barcodi, grazie mille, e gli altri partecipanti anche per l'interesse, per le domande interessanti. Quindi thank you everybody, thank you Enrico, thank you Barcodi, e all participants.
Dan statement saya lagi sedikit ya, topeng itu adalah bayangan. Kita jangan bosan-bosan belajar pada bayangan. Tidak hanya belajar kepada realita. Perlu kita belajar kepada bayangan. Karena pada bayang itu kadang-kadang kita bisa melihat kejati dirian kita. Makanya topeng itu perlu sebagai bayang hidup manusia.
And when think of jewelry, thank you to Carmencita Palermo, our facilitator this webinar, of also this idea about encounter and the dialogue through the mask between Italy and Indonesia. Thank you so much, Carmen.
And grazie a tutti, thank you everyone, and please, if you're interested in seeing the documentaries that we used, they are all in the YouTube channel of University of Naples L'Orientale. University of Naples L'Orientale, they are available there for everyone, and also very soon the little documentation of Enrico Bonavera in Indonesia for 2 years ago is going to be available on the YouTube channel of the Italian Culture Institute, correct? Soon.
Exactly.
Soon, not tomorrow, but in a couple of 2-3 days or next week, I don't know. So for me, it's all, yes.
Can I share one more thing?
Yeah.
So yeah, before, after this, I would like you all to open your camera so we can make a photo group all together. I thank you so much for your participation. A special thanks, of course, goes to our media partner, Metro TV. And let me remind you once again that we have so many interesting events this period, of course, and especially in this month, we have some events in our agenda, like virtual tour to Italy, to several cities in Italy, artist talk, movie festival, and many more. So make sure that you follow our social media and check our website to be updated. So now, can you please open your camera? Okay, we have 2 pages here. I will count to 3, and then you, well, if you'd like, you can smile and stay freeze for a moment so I can take all of you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Grazie Luca, grazie Marco. Luca, un altro grande della commedia dell'arte, Marco Lulli. Grazie. Grazie a tutti quanti, studenti, non studenti e anche quelli che non conosco. Grande.
Okay, shall I translate in English or what?
No, you don't.
Thank you everyone. I hope to see you all in our next events. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
To you. Bye.
And I hope it's just at the beginning of a conversation, of course. Chisera, chiudiamo questo e noi stiamo in... possiamo stare 2 minuti?
Sì, certo.
Grazie. E includiamo Pino un attimo?
Yes, I will try to...
Sorry, can I just ask, is this video going to be online after on YouTube?
Yes, it is on YouTube.
Great, so I can access whenever I want, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Great, thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Allora, io lascio aperto, quindi siamo qua. Aspettiamo un po' di chat. Maybe se ne va, maybe no.
Ci siamo?
Ci siamo? Chi è rimasto? Ci sono un po'...
Sì, sono 18 persone ancora nella stanza. Non riesco a rimuovere gente. I don't want to do this. Beh, sì, ci siamo. Se ne stanno andando pian pianino.